Yes. We got a big move out of Intel. Takes a lot of money to move a stock as big as Intel. 5%, man. So, what's going on, man? Always remember, folks, whatever you think about comes about. Whatever you focus on grows. Man, market's on the move today. Intel is in that, let me pull this up, what I call bread and butter zone. Large cap dividend stock falls underneath the 200 and gets under it enough that it sets up for a possible trade. Yeah, market's on the move now. I don't like to do much till about at least after 10. I prefer really around 11. I don't do much at the open. It's chaotic. If you're a day trader, you probably got to do the open, but I really don't, man. I usually have a window. I mean, I watch the market all day. I usually only execute trades in around one time, and that's it. It's a lot of waiting. Sometimes people come trade and be like, well, you haven't done anything in 3 days. Ain't nothing to do, man. I'm not trying to make it happen. I'm trying to position myself before it happens. And then once it happens, I just eat popcorn and watch it. So Intel, these are our buy zones. Any of these stage ones, this is a dividend stock. So, we trade these a little different. And all I want to do with stock like Intel is I just want to pick up stage ones, which is it forms a box, stops dropping, starts to go sideways, and gets above the 5-day moving average. Any of these are stage ones. So if I'm an accumulator of this stock, that's what I'm looking for, right? If I have money. If I don't have money or I don't feel like I need to add to that position, then I won't bother. But if you've done that over a period of time, I mean, this is months, it means you were adding back in December, then you were doing nothing for a couple months, and then you were adding again in February, adding a little in March, and adding here. Now it's ripping. This is not how most people think of trading when they think of trading, okay? They're thinking that they somehow, through their own intellect or somehow, they're just going to push it. You're not going to push it. You're just going to watch. I position myself. So I think it more like I play chess than checkers. I'm watching. And I want to position myself to profit whatever happens in the world, And part of my portfolio, even whether it be trading or investing, I may take a hit because of what's happening, but I assure you something in there's ripping. That's the way it always works. There's always a synthetic short, and as Jim Cramer says, there's always a bull market somewhere. So Intel, pretty undervalued here. It's about to go. What's up, man? So, nice dividend stock. And you said, would you buy it here? Nope. Your last day to buy it was about right here. Once it gets past the buy zone, it's too late. Let's check in on Bitcoin. One day everyone's going to wish they own Bitcoin. Let's see. I'm at my house in New Orleans. I'm back to 2 monitors. Soon I'll be back to 3. Bitcoin's about to break resistance. If we get... Now we've had a lot of sellers in Bitcoin come in here around this range. These are zones, okay? Whenever I say previous high, I don't mean the high, like within a penny. I'm not talking about that. It's just the zone. So we've seen it run into resistance here, meaning every time it hit here, there was a seller, and we are ripping. So if we get through that, the next stop is the next one, which is right around in this 51 range. Is where I would expect Bitcoin to run to. Now, and then the next range, of course, if it keeps going, is the 58, and if it keeps going, I don't anticipate it. Once you learn the money flow, you'll learn things don't just go straight there. I mean, it could. What it's more likely to happen is run up, and then it'll start going sideways, right? And then it'll come down, and then it'll go sideways, and then it'll run up again. And it'll just do this for the rest of your life. And if I was you, I would just accumulate Bitcoins on all the stage ones until I had a shit ton. And then I would worry about trimming it or selling it. Probably even then I'd just borrow against it. But that's just me. But if you're trading it, then trade it, right? Let's see. Where are we at? Volume sounds good. All right. I got a phone call coming through. Hold on. Sorry, I had a phone call coming through. What's up, Britt? Man, we've had some good ones too. If you got along with me on CLSK, this is one we've traded around a bit. I think we're up, man. We're like up 100% from the last ad here. So first 100%er of the year. Got a few more in the works. Oh, Uber's going much higher. 60, at least $60 range. What percent increase do you consider it out of stage one? I don't know what you mean. Bitcoin's too. You can't buy it here now. I mean, as a buy and holder, maybe you could buy some Bitcoin here, and I think everybody. Did I lose sound? Fuck. All right, I get it. Hold on.
Buses are running.
Hold on, YouTube. Lost sound. I know. Well, that's I'm running on 2 different platforms. Hold on just a second. Got a text today from Wall Street Trapper, man. I'm trying to hook up with that guy today. Got a text from him. He's in New Orleans right now, so I'm trying to hook up with him. He's doing a gas drive. That would be pretty cool. We've met once before. Neat guy, man. So I'm hoping I can hook up with him today. Thoughts on Uber and the New York taxi? I don't have any thoughts on it. Taxis are a dead business. That's just Uber's way of taking over, man. They gotta they gotta throw the city a bone is all that shit is. Oh, let's look at bonds. I know none of you are watching bonds, but sorry, hold on. Let's see what's up with bonds here. Trying to do a little comeback. Yeah, I would be looking to add to this bond position. It's a very unpopular trade, which I like unpopular trades. I'd be looking to add to this. You know, technically we don't really have a box yet, but Disney, let's see, DIS. Yeah, I mean, no, Disney's, I mean, it's one of those, one of those gray areas. It's a 1/2. It's trying to get above that 20, but it's still in a box, man. I don't think anyone that owns Bitcoin would give 2 fucks about a Fed coin. Like, nobody that owns Bitcoin cares about a Fed coin. I can't imagine, other than institutions. I mean, I wouldn't sell Bitcoin to buy a Fed coin. Why? So they could steal it from you? Fucking inflate it? They're just going to add more of them. Fedcoin is just going to be the dollar on fucking blockchain. I don't see the value. I wouldn't want to own any of it. I would get out of it and put it into Bitcoin. You know, what makes Bitcoin, obviously, is the limited supply. That's what makes Bitcoin valuable. Limited property supply, man. Look at NVIDIA. We don't need to look at NVIDIA. We looked at Intel. I'm not in NVIDIA, so fuck that stock, man. I'm in Intel. As far as the trade, if you remember, I've been putting this trade out. FOXL. If you go look, I have a video on it. I was trying to get everyone into if you remember this, right? Go back on YouTube. I did a video where I was like, here's 2 trade ideas for you. SOXL and UTSL. So, about that time it came down. I said I wasn't selling it. It's coming back up. Now it's back up. We're up 11% today. This is going to $70. And then at the time we put out UTSL, which is bang the target. So should be up about 30% in this one. And Intel is garbage. Say it again, bro. Let me block you. Say it again, bro. Let me block you. Intel is garbage. Fuck out of here, man. Say it again, bro. Come on, Sylvie. Let me block you. We'll get you out of here, bro. I don't want to waste your time since you're a fucking tech expert. Say it again. You gotta come on. You don't even fucking know me. You gotta come on and insult me. Fuck you, dude. You know what the fuck you're talking about. Garbage. Fucking Intel was inventing this fucking industry when you were learning to fucking walk. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Fuck out of here. You were fucking being potty trained when that company was inventing technology. Better get some fucking respect. Garbage. You wouldn't, for Intel, you wouldn't even have the fucking internet. Fuck out of here. You write your name down. Don't ever ask me shit. Don't buy anything from me. Don't ask me anything. Fucking ignore me. Unfollow me, a matter of fact. How about that? Fuck out of here. Come on. Your stock picks are bullshit, are shit. Yeah, fuck you. How about that? The video looks nice, up 8.8%. Looking nice. But instead of buying the video, I'm going XOXL, which is triple leverage funds, up 11%. So that's what we're doing. Hold on, let me block this guy speaking Arabic. Let's see. I can't believe you did that, bro. Come on here. Call my stock picks garbage. What's wrong with you, man? Fuck out of here. Let's see. I'm assuming Ethereum's running too. What was I looking at? Let's see. So Uber's ready to run. Looks like it's pushing up toward the top of the day. Is this one okay with you, sir, or is this garbage too? Any other fucking stocks that I've picked that you don't like, you want to let me know? Any others there, Slavic, that fucking I can talk about, or you're going to talk shit about those too? Fuck out of here. You want to go through my list and pick them and see? Fuck out of here. Let's see. Yeah, how about you just be quiet from here on out? I don't want to hear shit from you. How about that? Fuck out of here. Let's see. KHC. It's not doing much, man. I'm waiting for a breakout here in AT&T. It's coming nice and slow. It's coming nice and slow. Coming nice and slow. Let's see. Matter of fact, let's turn comments off. Instagram is just, I can't even come on Instagram anymore. Everybody's got some shit to say. Fucking just started trading stocks 3 weeks ago. Think they got the fucking game figured out. Let's just completely ignore them. We're on T. Yeah, RM. Yeah, I'm in RMNI. All companies good. Let's see. T is just not going anywhere. Let's see. But I've been slowly building this one. 3M. Let's check it on 3M. Not really ripping. So there's still a lot of these quality dividend, which my friend would probably call shitty, but they're going to move. They're going to come back and take this 200-day moving average soon enough. Gilead is one. I've been building up. Where's ARK today? I'm guessing ARK is ripping. Is ARK ripping? It's moving up. So we're moving up a little. It's mostly semiconductors, it looks like, then. So semiconductors are on the move. That's good. We're positioned for that. We're already positioned for that. Let's see. Yeah, Starbucks is a buy and hold. We're in Starbucks. Yeah, Starbucks not doing much. The problem you're going to have with Starbucks, McDonald's, these type of stocks, they have a Pepsi on the move. They have a lot of exposure to Europe or to Eastern Ukraine. Pepsi's coming back. I'm sure Starbucks will as well. You're not going to get Pepsi. You're not going to get Pepsi below the 200 very much. Whenever you see that, you should pay attention. A lot of these high quality stocks, you're just not going to get them below the 200. When you do, that's what we call the bread and butter. You need to pay attention. So McDonald's fell under it, and there's a setup. These trades are like almost 100% certain. I mean, it's one of the great strategies of all time. If somebody tries to charge you money for it, I will fucking. I've been teaching this for a long time. This bread and butter strategy is where you take a dividend paying stock that falls under the 200, right? Falls under the 200, and it will come back to the 200, right? Which is what Intel was doing. If that's okay with you, sir, since I wrote a whole fucking strategy on it, if it's okay with you that I can explain to people how it works, if it's okay with you, even though you don't like the stock, if it's okay with you, I'm going to keep teaching this. Buy, and even though it's a garbage stock, well, it's going to make you money. Bam, it's going to hit the 200 with certainty. This fucking happens over and over and over and over and over and over and over. You catch these high quality dividend stocks that fall down, and they will then return back to that 200. Why? Because these institutions need income. They need yield. They need a way to make money passively. And so when you get these big stocks like this, they just won't stay there long. So it's a very easy swing trading strategy, except they just, I mean, look, here's Walmart. Now you can't do it right there. It's got to come down. Here's Walmart. There's your buy signal, runs, bangs, hits it. I mean, they all do this, man. They got to pay a dividend though. You know, Lockheed Martin, when it fell under the 200, which was pretty good distance. That was about a $50 move. And then look, it just slowly drifts back and bangs it. They all do. It's one of the easiest trading strategies in the world. I mean, I've never, it's a reversion to the mean, they call it, meaning the reversion is, usually they're too far below. So that's what they call that kind of strategy, reversion to the mean. But it's just the standard money flow rules, but it's being done under the 200. I'm writing a book on it right now. Let's see. Let's look at FCX. Yeah, man, this stock has been amazing. Just keeps going, dude. Wow. Just amazing. Let's see. Just amazing. Somebody was talking about AG&C. I don't think that's going anywhere anytime soon, but I definitely would be buying in this stage 1 zone. So if we're watching the money flow, what I'm looking for in buy and holds mostly is stage 1 accumulations. I don't really buy stage 2 breakouts on my buy and holds because I want to get them as cheap as possible. So I'm usually buying these accumulation zones. As a swing trader, I will establish positions in them and then look for the breakout for the confirmation If it hasn't, so what you don't want to do is you don't keep buying, keep buying, keep buying. You end up with this massive, large position in stage one, never having made it break out on you. As a trader, you want to trade in the direction of the move, is really what you're trying to do. As an investor, you want to go contrary to the move. So you really want to start trying to pick up against the trend, right? And you can kind of combine those two strategies as long as you understand the 4 stages of price movement, and you understand. Can you check your DMs whenever you get a chance? Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like me to get off my class and check DMs now that you asked me to? Or do you think I'm too stupid to check DMs? Like somehow I got 118,000 followers and I haven't figured out how to check DMs. You want to give me maybe you could text in here and explain to me how to do that. Does anybody want to explain how do you check DMs? I'm not sure how that works. Do you like DG when it gets back to stage 1? Let's see. Anybody else have anything for me to fucking do today? Anybody else got anything on their schedule, things that I need to do? Let's see. Dollar General, is that what we're talking about here? Let's see. Ooh. These are nice flows though. Look at this. This thing flows nice with the money flow, right? We can backtrack it. There's your stage 1 buy right there. There's your anchor point, right? Your lowest low. 1 day, 2 day, 3 day. Yeah, I would do it. It's back in this box. There's your breakout. Where's your target? Previous high, right? Previous high. Or 70 RSI. This one's tricky, man. It didn't quite get to the previous high, and it didn't quite hit that RSI. I'm just fucking with you, bro. I will be checking DMs. Don't worry about it. I'm just messing with you. Let's see. What's up, Rich? That was a tricky move. Didn't quite hit that. I don't know. Maybe you banged it, but I'd probably still be in it. Yeah, I mean, back to a stage. I don't know. I mean, if you think it's undervalued, I don't really trade. I'm not in the dollar stores right now, so. Can you come and help me? Yeah, let's see. Are you in cliff curving? Are you in that? Let's see. CLF. Oh, nice. Yeah, that bad boy's running. A couple people have asked me about it. I banged on a guy for buying Ethereum Classic, and ever since that thing has gone straight up. That's funny. I was making fun of him, which I trade around Ethereum Classic, so I'm sure he got offended, but I was just messing with him. And I do trade around it. I'm just not in it at the moment, and that thing is taken off, man. Bitcoin Cash and Ethereum Classic, which are, in my opinion, junk coins, but they are what they are. They both have ripped compared to Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, I'm going to assume part of the reason it's a lot easier to take Bitcoin Cash higher than it is to take Bitcoin higher, based on how much money you would need to take it higher. You took most of your position off, huh? Ideally, you'd like to have instead of like actual working, not the ticker. Well, you left some on. That's good. I'm going to guess you took it off because you thought you could read the future and you knew it wasn't going any higher. Yeah, that does suck though when that happens. I'm in FCX and it's climbing a little, but not as much as those. Not as much as those. No, I'm not in FTM, man. I've been buying I borrowed against my Bitcoin here a minute back. It looks good though. Phantom looks good here, man. If you follow me, I borrowed against my Bitcoin about a week or so ago to buy a bunch more Bitcoin. So this nice little move up is pretty nice. Do you own a crypto on a cold wallet? No, I do not. One thing about the crypto space, whenever you get in it, there's a never ending loop of people wanting to show you how smart they are, and it never fucking ends. And they just keep wanting to add more shit and 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 more shit. Keep it very simple, man. And don't chase every token. And if you have a friend that's constantly chasing tokens, unfriend him. That would be my suggestion. Because they turn into degenerate gamblers. With more shit, more things, more this, more that. You have to simplify your mind, man. You can't have all this stuff coming at you like that, okay? You gotta simplify your fucking mind. And they turn it into like they're day trading fucking NFTs. It's fucking ridiculous. So those people hardly ever get rich. Sometimes a few of them do, but careful. You'll go down that rabbit hole and you'll take your eye off the big picture, which is Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'm not saying don't own some other coins. I own like 20 coins, but they're in their place. You know, they're in their place. If they go up, good, great. If they don't. But most of it's in Bitcoin and Ethereum. And keep it simple. You don't need to spend that much goddamn time on it. While you're doing that, you're missing out on real estate deals, you're missing out on stock deals, you're missing out on all kinds of other things while you're looking at pictures of apes and shit. And trying to fake wallets and how to put in meta things and move this shit to buy this shit. And like, it turns into a fucking hobby, man. Yeah. I can't take it anymore, man. The NFT people are fucking in a cult. XRP too. It's a giant cult. Here we go. Check out the governance token of Shiba ecosystem. Boom. It will be used. Gas fee charged. See, already this guy's pissing me off. He needed to say all of that to say, look at Bone. Check out the governance token of Shiba ecosystem. Bone. It will be used as a gas fees charged when the Shiba Ethereum blockchain launches, according to the money flows currently on stage 1. You could just say, look at Bone, man. Keep it simple. We don't need all that other shit. This is the problem with the crypto people. Then they're going to be like, oh, you got to put all your crypto, you better put it on a cold wallet. Then when you got your cold wallet, okay, now we're going to put it on a hard wallet, though. A triple-dipple encrypted hard wallet. And then take all your keys and write them down. And give one set to your mother, and lock one set in a P.O. box, and then take the hard wallet, and lock it into a safe. So now you got to go buy a fucking safe. Right? All that for nothing. Nonsense. Most of these people getting hacked doing dumb shit, looking at porn, clicking on stupid video. Like, don't click on shit. Anybody sends you a link on Instagram, don't click it. Like, people send me links all the time. What do you think about this? I don't click it. I'm not clicking anything. Anything you send me, a video, I'm not looking at it. Nothing. If you email me something, not looking at it. No. I might go search it based on the name, but I'm not clicking on a fucking thing. Nothing. Nothing. Not from friends, not from my mom sends me a thing, says, hey, click this. No. I'm not clicking it, Mom. Stop sending me shit. And that's how you don't get hacked. Stop clicking things. Stop looking at porn on your same phone that you're doing crypto. Like, fuck, it's not complicated. But that's what people do. Let's see. Same as it's easy. Let's see. Oof. 100K HELOC? I mean, if he pulls it off, good for him. But man, that is crazy. Anyway, back to what I was saying before you guys rudely interrupted me. What were we looking at? Oh, this is what I wanted to talk to you about. I came on here and all that just to be rudely interrupted. Stop spooning. That's going to be my new t-shirt. Stop spooning. You need a... Lyft. If you're not in Lyft, I would get some. I think Lyft could be bought out. I really do. I think this thing could be taken out. I think, I don't know who's going to be the buyer. I don't know who the buyer is for for Lyft, but I mean, maybe I'm wrong. It could be a merger deal. But I think if I was going to go at Uber, the way to go at Uber is to buy out Lyft. Lyft has a much smaller market cap than Uber. Uber's too big to be bought out, in my opinion. I think Lyft has a pretty nice moat. Lyft has, as much as I love Uber, I mean, it could be Uber, but fuck, that'd be a massive deal. I don't know. I mean, I guess. That wasn't what I was thinking. I don't think it'd be Uber. I think it'd be one of the major car manufacturers like Ford, Tesla, maybe. It would be cheaper just to buy Lyft than it would to try to develop the technology that they've already developed, and the name and the routes and the reputation. Uber and Lyft are like Coke and Pepsi. And if you could buy Coke for a fifth of the price of Pepsi and then make a run at Pepsi, I mean, hell yeah, it's a good idea to own two of the same stock. Call these pairs trades. If you go look at my portfolio, you will see AT&T, Verizon, Chevron, Conoco, Exxon, right? McDonald's, Jack in the Box, Starbucks, pairs trades. And the way you do that is over time, you want to pick up your competition. So if you're in, every stock has competition, and if the competition misses earnings or they get cheap, buy some. Don't try to stake it on one. If you own an electric car company, buy 5 of them. You don't know who's the winner is going to be. And like he said, rising tide lifts all boats. That is for sure. I just, over time I've done that. Sometimes AT&T's on sale, sometimes Verizon's on sale, and so as you build out this portfolio, you can add to them over time. Now that plays out better in dividend stocks than maybe trading, because trading, you only have so much money and you're trying to build a big enough position to make money on the flip. Buy and hold, you're just holding it. So let's say all the oil stocks get smashed. I don't have to add to every one of them I could pick one. So on this sell-off, I'm going to buy Kellogg's. On the next sell-off, I don't add to Kellogg's. I buy General Mills. Now I own Kellogg's and General Mills. On the next sell-off, I add, what is the other one? What's the one that competes with Kellogg's and General Mills? Oh, Kraft, right? These are all stocks in a similar thing. And then if you go look, say General Mills, look at General Mills today. Moving like a growth stock. Look at that big ass candle. It's only 3%. That's a big move for General Mills, right? Well, we might also own Kraft, right? And then Kellogg's is one that I've been adding to. Look, it's way undervalued. So if I was here and let's say in my portfolio I have Kellogg's, I have General Mills, and I have Kraft. Well, if you go look at it and you pull it up on tip ranks, Kellogg's is undervalued the most. It's undervalued by like 20%, and it's trading below the 200, and it's on a stage 1. So if I wanted to add to that sector, I definitely wouldn't be adding to General Mills today, right? It's ripping. I'd let this one go, and I'd be looking to add to the other one. So that's just stuff. Another example of that is Energy Transfer Partners, right? ET. I'm in this. We bought a bunch down here. It was undervalued, stage 1, below the 200. Works every time, even with shitty stocks, if they pay a dividend. Look, what happened? Went up and banged the 200. So, you want to be aware of that for your buy and holds. You want to be aware of that as a swing trader, because you could buy a bunch, ride it up, you're out. That's it. Look, stage 1. There's your stage 1. There's your target. And there's your flip. And in the meantime, you use no stops, and you wait till it comes back up. But you got to do it on high quality stocks. It can't be bullshit, okay? Can't be bullshit. It's got to be high quality stocks. So, but back to the pairs. ET is an MLP, Energy Transfer Partners, gas lines to your house and shit. Well, look what happened to ETRN. Got smashed. So why all other oil related stocks were going up. This stock got smashed. Why? Because they had a $2 billion lawsuit judgment against them. Not against them, but they lost a court case. Bam, came down. So I want to be a buyer, and then I want to be a buyer. If I'm a buy and holder, I don't need a stop. I was trying to explain this to a kid. You don't need stops on buy and hold. That's dumb. I cannot express to you how stupid that is. So these are my buy zones, right? Maybe right here. And that's where we get the box, right? We get in the box. We can confirm its accumulation. We got four bars. I just put this on a TikTok video. Why aren't you following me on TikTok? Are you guys so fucking lazy? Follow me on TikTok. So these go sideways. I'm waiting for it to go sideways. There you go. There you go. There you go. Now, as a swing trader, or if I was trading the bread and butter, there's my target. So would I use stops? Nope. I'd buy, and then what? Let it drift, and there's your target. How long is it going to take? I don't know. But it's going there. Now, the true value of this company is like $11. If you go check TipRanks, it's $11. So while the whole sector has been going up, this stock went down, and it's in the oil and gas sector. So you see how by owning some ET, owning some ETRN, owning some, now I'm able, using pairs, to put my money to work in this in that stock, because I own both of them, man. You get what I'm saying? I'm not in fast, no. No, I'm not trimming ETRN. It's a buy and hold for me, so I don't see myself trimming it. If I needed some money, I would, yes. I don't think DoorDash could buy Lyft. I think Lyft could buy DoorDash. I don't think DoorDash has the money. Let's check in on Dash. That's one of my favorite stocks. My favorite stocks in all of the world right now, as far as speculative trading stocks, and they have been this way for a minute. Airbnb. Notice I just bought an Airbnb. Now, how could I buy an Airbnb and not own Airbnb stock? That would be dumb. I need Airbnb stock, right? So I own that. I use DoorDash. No brainer. I need that stock. So everybody was crying about it coming down are dumb people. They really are. They're really dumb people. They don't understand how you get rich. You get rich by taking advantage of economic cycles. You have to be greedy when other people are fearful. Until you get that established in your brain, you will always be a poor person. Rich people take advantage of the fear of mass people. So when the masses are selling off, panicking, freaking out, they're buying, okay? And then they're not going to tell you that. Then they're going to come on CNBC when it's up high and everything's great saying you should buy this. And guess who's selling it to you? They are. So they create, are they creating the moves? No, they're not creating the moves. They're just taking advantage of what's happening, man. They're just taking advantage of what's happening. And man, the number of people I saw saying that, oh, these stocks will never come back. I can't even talk to you. So look at Dash. It's moving up. There are people who are saying it'll never go back to 240. Those people are too stupid to talk to. Seriously. And I mean that. I'm not, sometimes people say, why are you saying such mean things? Because I mean it. I mean it. And you're like, well, what if that hurts their feelings? Good. It should. You can't let people spew nonsense like that and not counter them. So when people say stupid things, you need to counter back with it and let them know, man. These things are, that is nonsense. Dash is, these are, well, anyway, Dash is going higher. Maybe not this cycle. Maybe this money flow run. Maybe this one, it goes sideways, it runs up, gets up into here, goes sideways, comes down, then it goes sideways, runs up. Maybe it takes a year. Who cares? You're still going to be here. Still going to be here, man. Still going to be here. He said, what's up on Nike not moving? You know why? Because people sold it. Let's see. People sold it. You guys know why stocks go down? Let me help you. I'm gonna give you the secret to the universe. You know why stocks go down? Because people sell them. You know why they go up? Because people buy them. There you go. Yeah, Nike's good here though. I would be adding to my Nike position here. Now, I'm going to let you in on another secret of the universe. Stocks go down because people sell them, and they go up because people buy them. Simple as that. There you go. Now you know everything I know. So, this is stage 2. I would be adding to Nike, which I'm probably going to add today. People ask me that all the time. Hey man, why is so-and-so going up? People are selling? They don't know what okay, yeah, that's it. That's why. There's no logical reason. Yeah, Nike's going to get back up in this 240, and then we're looking for it to get up in this 165 range. So I'd be adding to Nike today. Probably going to add to it today, which I should right now probably while I'm talking to you. What's up, man? Do you like Wayfair? I do. I'm not in it. Let's see. I was in Walmart pretty heavy. Yeah, I like Wayfair. I mean, it's a growth stock with a lot of problems, just like all of them. You think Facebook was oversold? Of course it was oversold. Yeah, it's a buy here if you like it. I'm not in it, but this is where you want to buy. It tried to break, pulled back, hasn't dropped. It's holding that line. The moving averages are all going sideways. You got a box here. Yeah, this is stage 1. This is where you want to buy. Stage 1 buy. Now you expect to break out, and the only thing I don't like, you have a lot of resistance on the way up. Look at this. There's a whole lot of them, man. I don't give a fuck about Hertz. Let me give you a list of stocks I don't give a fuck about. GameStop, AMC, or Hertz. Just to name a few. Let's see. Exxon to 100. Yeah, Exxon is probably going to 100, bro. Probably, sir. Now, I bought some Exxon at $28. I've already taken profits on Exxon, so I can't do shit with it until I'm just riding it for the ride now. That dividend's too nice, man. I'm down to like 300 shares, so. Oh, DS was one I was buying yesterday. Still buy it, still in a buy zone. This is one of my. This is a 3x. This is a 2 or 3x. DS is a 2 or 3x. I don't know when. I don't know, but it's a 2 or 3x. So I would be accumulating anything below 150 is a good zone. I mean, I want to buy stage 1s. Don't misinterpret what I'm saying. But it hasn't broke out yet, really, technically. I mean, it has. Really was, right in. But you could still nibble here. You can still nibble here. I think it's going much higher. Hold on. Let me block that guy. Eyes on PM. Oh, yeah. We're watching PM. We added this toward the end of last year. I added this to my buy and hold. Why? Watch. I'm giving you the easiest trading strategy ever on planet Earth. You cannot fuck this up. I don't care how bad a trader you are. I can show your children this, and if they do it, they will not fuck it up. It works almost every time. Now, obviously that means it could not work sometimes. You get a blue chip stock that pays a dividend. The dividend has to be solid. So if there's questions about dividend cuts, maybe you let it go by. Even then, though, depending on the company, I might still do it. Okay, like AT&T, if they cut it from 8% to 5%, it's still a solid dividend. You wait for it to drop. It's got to get nice and low. Okay, it needs to be highly undervalued. And then you need a pivot point, or what I call an anchor point, where price stops. And you say, how do you know it stops? We get 3 or 4 days that confirms it. Ideally 4. Doesn't have to be. If it gets back, above the 5-day moving average, I'll probably skip on a day. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be willing to take a shot that I didn't get my 4th day here. If I got 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, and we're above the 5 and they're starting to move sideways, I'd probably take a shot at it because it's a dividend stock. So I'm going to start dribbling. And, hold on, let me block this guy. So we start to move higher. Where's the target? Right there. If I'm swing trading it, that's the target. And so this is how you swing trade inside the bread and butter. I would buy it, and then I sell it. I'm out. As a buy and holder, same thing. I'm wanting to pick it up, and then what? We let it run. We've trimmed it. It ran some more. Now it's got smashed, so what's up now? We're back on it. Now, as a swing trade, I don't know that that's enough room. Maybe $3. Maybe you establish a position. Maybe you get lucky. It comes down a little more and we do it. But the target's going to be up here, right? If I was swing trading it. To me, that's not far enough down. I would like to have seen it down in this range, and then it would have set up as a swing trade. But as a buy and hold, absolutely. I'm looking to add. Here's the problem, though. You know why PM's down, right? Same reason Starbucks is down. Same reason McDonald's and Pepsi were down. These guys do a lot of business in Russia and the Ukraine. A lot of them, them Russians, they like to smoke cigarettes, man. So there's some problems here. I might trim some MO to add to this too. Where's MO? Yeah, man. If you're in MO, remember we were talking about pairs trades earlier, AT&T, Verizon, Exxon, Chevron, Procter and Gamble, Johnson & Johnson. Well, PM and MO, same thing. Different stocks, but same sector, right? They're both consumer staples. They're both discretionary. Cigarettes. Let's see. Yeah, DS is. That's my option that doesn't expire. I do think it's going 3x. PFE for a 10-20 year hold. Yeah, we've been in Pfizer for a long time, bro. Pfizer's a buy and hold for me. It's also a great trading stock. We just bought some in here. There's a breakout. Now it's run up. So tag the first target. So yeah, this is a great weird. These companies love poisoning Americans, but God forbid anyone else kills them. Yeah, we don't care about that, bro. Trading the stock. Everybody's poisoning America. And every serial killer was raised by a woman. Nobody ever brings that up. Let's see. All serial killers had a mother. I kind of blame them. Let's see. Yeah, man, Pfizer. Man, this has just been a great trading stock, man. It's true. Every serial killer has a mother. Nobody ever wants to blame the mom. Why not? She raised him. Let's see. Gerald, that's not nice. I didn't say it was. I'm just telling you how it is. I didn't make it up. Let's see. That is not nice. Ford's breaking out. I like Ford. What's up, Ashton? Ford's, yep. Ford's setting up, man. Ford is setting up. Herbalife? I haven't heard about Herbalife in a minute, man. I don't ever fuck with this stock because I used to be heavily involved in network marketing, and it brings back bad memories. Every mom of that serial killer had a mom. Oh, yes. Herbalife. I don't follow Herbalife. It's not a buy here. This is stage 4 decline. Do not buy it here. It is over. You need. So this is how I would, if I was stalking this stock, this is what I'd do. Today's an anchor point. Why? It's the lowest low currently, right? Right now, as of right now, it's the lowest low. I would draw a line and I'd see if this holds. I need 4 bars. I want to see 4 days So you'd have 4 bars where that holds to at least somewhat build a box, and then I might start to nibble. That's about. Let's see. So yep, I mean I keep an eye on it. If you think it's undervalued, I don't follow the stock, so I can't speak to the fundamental. But all of these stocks, you want to make sure, confirm that other people smarter than you, which there's a lot of people on planet Earth smarter than all of you guys, I promise you. Go make sure those smart people agree that it's worth more. Let's see. Yeah, but I'd wait. Give it a few days. Let's see what they think it's worth. What does Tip Ranks say on that stock? I would check Morningstar on that stock too. I like Morningstar too. They get 47 bucks. 52% upside. That's not bad. Yeah, this could be a play, man. Let our tech analysis STX had it on my sites. Pop off bottom was violent for me. Hey Dirt, I'm going to see Offspring in May, man. Offspring. Let's see STX in Houston. Nice. 20% upside. STX. Let's see. Yeah. It's an expensive stock though, bro. It's probably a stupid question. Yes, probably is. And forgive me if it is. Should I average down on my current positions or buy other stocks? I mean, it depends on what you were trying to do. I would ask you, why do you like other stocks now and not the ones that you bought? I mean, do you do that? You go to the dance with one girl and then when you get there, you look for another girl? Is that how you normally do your thing? I'd ask, why do you not like those stocks now? I mean, it's silly to sell a stock that's down to go buy another stock that's down. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. But at the same time, I don't think you should feel obligated to add to a stock that you currently own. In other words, you may be like, look, I got 10 grand in Uber. Yeah, the stock's down. I don't feel like adding to it. I'd rather buy some DoorDash. Nothing wrong with that. You can, because these cycles, you have your whole fucking life. A lot of people forget this. Like, you have your whole life. So you can take, I was underwater for 2 years in CSX trains. 2 years underwater. Now there's people out there that'll be like, yeah, about the opportunity loss, Gerald. What about the opportunity loss? All right, you go with that. So this was way back over here when I did that, And look at the price of this, and then look at the price of this, okay? Now this thing has done splits. So I'm up almost 500%. But for 2 years, I was down 40-50%. And then a guy will say, yeah, but what about the opportunity loss, Gerald? What about the opportunity loss? Okay. You're making it sound like for 100% fucking certain that the money I would have put it in would have been better than the 500% if I would have just built the position and waited. Now imagine for that 2 years, instead of listening to, but what about the opportunity loss, Gerald? What about the opportunity loss? Instead of listening to that, if I would have just accumulated stage ones, held the course, had a little fucking courage, imagine how much money I would have now as this thing then went on a multi-year fucking tear. Because I was right. It just took 2 years and we had to get Obama out of administration because he destroyed coal companies. CSX trains were the major shippers of coal. And you can't just change your business model overnight. So the stock was smashed. Now I had a choice. I could get out, which most people would. And be like, well, I'm down 50% and the business look bad. I'm going to get out. Or you could fucking think about it and go, okay, well, the people that run the train companies are probably smarter than me since I'm not the CEO of a train company. Don't know shit about it. And I didn't go to Wharton Business School and I don't have a fucking PhD in economics. So maybe I'll let them figure it out. and I'll just buy more shares. That's an option. So whenever you hear people do that to you, because I get it all the time, but what about the opportunity cost, Gerald? All right. Uh-oh, they're saying Bitcoin's on the run. I get that a lot, dude. I've had a lot of people quit the Money Flow gang because I would make fun of them for saying that to me. People don't like to be made fun of, man. It's bad for business. It's really bad for my business. I shouldn't do that. But I enjoy it so much that it's okay that if I lose a customer. Isn't that bad of me? That's bad, right? That's not a good character trait. You really should not make fun of people. So I'm going to ask you guys not to do that. Don't make fun of people, man. That's not cool. Dude, we're about to break through. We are about to break through. Oh, if we get through this, we are going to 50. Oh, look how close we are. See, here's the thing. I can't buy anymore. We're too far past the buy zone for me. I mean, I could buy a little bit just because it's Bitcoin and I like Bitcoin. But look, we're going. Oh, man. All right, I've decided I am never making fun of people again. I should not be doing that. For whoever just added to eat, dude, I just shaved 3K profit. You shaved too soon, bro. Are you crazy? You got to learn the money flow, son. What's up with you, man? You must be one of the professor's kids. All you day traders be cutting it too short, man. Nice move, though, bro. Good luck. Congratulations on your profit. Hey, if you haven't listened to my... if you come over here to the newsletter, I want to show you something since there's so many of us here. If you come over to... I don't update these pictures every day because maybe if I had like a person that did it with me, I would do that. But it's hard for people to work with me because I make fun of them and yell at them, so nobody wants to work with me. But if you come over here, I have 2 different podcasts. I have one that's like a book study. It's all mindset about the science of getting rich. This one here, I try my best to keep it in the zone of trading. But I did put a message on there yesterday. It's a little noisy because I was at the beach. Not to brag, but I was at the beach. But I was working. And it's entitled Plan the Day. So sometimes I like to do those messages on that. But I have a lot of interviews. This guy has 21 doors. So if you're into real estate, you might check out Robert. This one's a little thing I did about getting started in real estate. Let's see. There's me and the day trade professor. What else? I got my friend Nick on here. I don't think I had a picture. Did I put a picture in Nick? I didn't put a picture in Nick. Profit Piggy, you're on here, bro. I didn't have a picture. I got to start getting pictures from people so I can put their picture on there. If you'd like to be on, if there's some reason that I should talk to you, let me know and maybe I could schedule you to talk to you. But if you're trying to sell some shit, don't come on there because that's not what it's about. But if you think you got something to add, I'm gonna be bringing on a lot more people onto that podcast to talk. I'm probably gonna have some people sit second chair with me to help me think of cool questions to ask them because sometimes I get sidetracked. But that's in the newsletter. There's a lot of shit in that newsletter. I get asked about dividend stocks a lot. I use a source, and I personally know the guy, which is the only reason I recommend it. People ask me to recommend shit all the time. I only recommend shit I use. I use Coinbase. I recommend Coinbase. I use this guy's research I have for years, the Sure Dividend. He has other newsletters. I recommend it because he tracks the 600 best dividend stocks, and I just like to see what he's doing. It's dirt cheap to me. I mean, the price is ridiculous for the research. But I'm also trading a lot more money. So if you're not trading a lot of money, don't go load up on Tip Ranks, Morningstar, Sure Dividend letters, because I spend like $2,000 a year on research. Most of the time in here, you're going to see these are positions I'm trading around, meaning I'm not going to get stopped out of them. And I said like Uber, $68 true value, that may come down. This is my highest conviction stock, right? And when you see that, that doesn't mean go all in. I'm just saying this is my highest conviction, and probably the one that I have the most money in. And this one we've been tracking for a minute. Where's it at right here? It was at 30 something. We're ripping now, huh? It's much higher. Track Bitcoin, Ethereum, a few other stocks in here. You should do a similar thing. You don't have to do this long ass thing like I do. My buy and hold stocks are right here. You can buy all of them in one click at M1 Finance. Now, would I buy all of these today? Nope. Look, even the ones I have highlighted, those in red, those are ones that I'm usually looking to buy more of. If you ever look at it and you're like, hey, it's not a stage one, that means I haven't updated this. So I've been buying, look, 3M, it's in red. That means it's a buy right now for me. AG&C, Gilead, HP. These means the ones in red are the only ones I'm focused on. So all these others I'm ignoring. And then I have it broke up in a SEP IRA, a regular IRA, and a regular IRA for my wife. Total, it comes out to 20-something thousand dividends. It's a little bit higher. I need to re-add this. All that money is reinvested back into more dividend stocks. So there's I usually try to have I've left this video up for a long time because I think it's kind of important. You might go watch that. I change that one out from time to time. There was one other thing I was going to show you. Oh, everybody's going to have their own version of a trade log. Professor does one, and I think in Professor's he adds like his emotional state. If I did that, this would be weird. It'd be like, added to DS, very pissed off today. Added to Mana, very fucking pissed off today. Added to Uber, drank a lot of beer today. Added to trimmed ConocoPhillips, pissed off today. So that's weird to me. I don't think I need to add my emotional state. I don't know why I would do that. So I don't really I try to, I'd be out crying. I'm still going to add to or trim a stock. Like I could be all upset, boo-hoo, and very sad, depressed, and I'm still going to execute on the trades. So I don't know why I need to add my emotional state. I guess if your emotions are actually fucking with your trading, maybe you should add it. They don't fuck with my trading. Mine's very robotic. Meaning I can be happy or sad. I'm going to do the same moves, But I've been doing it a long time. So maybe you get emotional. Maybe like you get all excited and fucking jacked up. Start banging the keyboard, going all in on ETH or something. I don't do that. So if you're still dealing with that, spooning helps. Find someone to say, hey, can we lay down? Just hold me. And then you could put that on your trade log. Spooned, bought lift. So, somebody's going to go back. Gerald, Professor, was making fun of you. And then over here, I do market status. I think this is super important, all seriousness. Where's the S&P 500? If this isn't a stage 4 decline, no stocks are going up. Like, go ahead and assume all your stocks are going down. Stage QQQ, stage 2, means it's breaking out. When these are breaking out, I'm looking to swing trade the U Pro, and I'm looking to swing trade the TQ. On breakouts, I want to be long technology, and I want to leverage it. And then crude oil, I've said for a minute, stage 2, stage 3. I thought it was rolling over. I don't know that that's true right now. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's building a stage 3. And you say, what do you mean? So if you have my charts course, we just start doing the do here. Right? We start building it out. Our highest high, right? And our highest low, our current one. This is a giant stage 3. So there was your stage 1. There was the breakout, right? And now this really wide, it's crazy wide, it's ugly, but it is technically going sideways. Now, if it breaks out and runs, then so I'm calling this a stage 2 in the sense that yes, it's above the 20, the 5-day, the 10-day, 20-day are all pointing up. Price is above them. It is technically a stage 2 / there is a stage 3 being built. And the only reason I say that is this anchor point right here has put a cap in on the price. You get why I said that? So if I'm looking at the money flow pattern, did I just get, yeah, I got off the pattern. But anyway, you know the pattern. If I'm looking at the pattern, this is now a quasi stage 1 or stage 2, stage 3. Meaning I'm expecting this to end. And so if I was trading this on a breakout, what? Oil, Gush, XLE, XOM, Conoco, CVX, FANG. Those are my go-to stocks as far as trading on those. Bonds, where are bonds? They're in a stage 4 decline. I'm looking to get into the TMF if I can get in that. Ethereum and Bitcoin. So I want to know every day when I wake up, I know there's a lot of gurus that say you should meditate, do fucking yoga, drink green tea, get into an ice bath, do some stretches. None of those people are traders. That is nonsense. First thing I do is where's the SPY, where are the Qs, where's oil, where are bonds, where's Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's the first thing I do. Anything else is, I don't know, man. All right, I gotta block this idiot. Let's see. So that's what I do, man. I don't drink green tea. I don't do any of that stuff. Trimmed Chevron, massive spike, taking that down. Oil stocks are overvalued here. I'm gonna ride the rest. I've taken all the profits I'm gonna take on the oil stocks. The bots are in town. What's up, Will? What's up, Will? That's it, man. That's all I got. I think what's exciting today, let's keep an eye on Bitcoin. That's where our thing is at, man. That's where the game is at right now. So if Bitcoin gets through that, this is my man said, don't forget to hit the like button. I appreciate that. How's my day going? It's going pretty good, man. It was going good. I got a little mad earlier because the guy called Intel a shitty stock. That kind of upset me. I took it personal. I shouldn't have done that. I apologize. I'm going to talk with my therapist about that later. I was doing good. Now I got to talk with my therapist thanks to that guy. Yeah, Caesar. Go look at my newsletter. There he is, Caesar. Now I got to talk to my fucking therapist thanks to you, Slavic. Oh, he's smart. First Bitcoin at $418. That's nice. I hope you still got them, man. That's good. PFF. Yep, that's a new one I've been building in my buy and hold. And I've been trimming some of these oil profits to put in it. It is still a buy. If it gets over this 36 zone, don't buy it. That stage 2's gone too far. Yeah, I'm going to have to put that in my trading journal. It gets above 36, I probably would not add, okay? But anything that's a stage 1 below this and then this, anything in this zone, if you want, just keep. Oh, bro. Slav, you need to come join my group now so I can... yeah, anything in that's a $1 zone. 35.20, 36.20, anything in here, this thing pays a monthly dividend. It's it's undervalued. And if you're a big money trader, I'd put this on as a swing trade, man. Here's the thing, it's only $2. So even if you bought $35,000 of this shit, that's only gonna take you to $2,000. So this is not this is just something you have, if you got low money, I would not fuck with this. I would not fuck with this if you have low money. I have not trimmed CLSK. People have asked me about that. I know money flow rules say we do. And you say, why have I not trimmed it? Because Bitcoin has not popped. This stock, we were up in here. We owned some, sold some. I rode some way down. That was brutal. Started buying again. Actually bought here also. So to be fair, I think I actually bought up here too. But anyway, we bought the bottom. We're up 100% on those buys. I have not sold any. I think this is a $30 stock. It hasn't gotten extreme. You see that? It really has not gone extreme. And Bitcoin has not popped yet. and I really was pretty sure Bitcoin was going to run. So I don't want to cut it. I'm going to let it run. I think this thing gets to $23. A stock like this, where you bought 100 shares for $600, and now it's $1,200, if that goes to $2,400, that makes up for a lot of sins. If you like, you can let one stock run, and it can make up for 30 losers. Ask Curvy, but she cut her stock that's now ripping. So if you have a winner and it's killing it, let it go. This thing is going up. I'm just going to let it go. Because what am I going to do? Cut this and go buy something that may or may not go up when this is going up? So the game is to let it go up. And if you catch a runaway, we did that with Snap. If you remember last year, or was it the year before in the Money Flow game, we bought Snap at like $12. And that bitch ran to 50. And we trimmed once at 24, I believe, and then it came down and set up again. I don't remember if we put it on, but we just let it run. But it was a 5x, man. That makes up for a lot of losing trades. So, some of you guys, you rode something, oh, I'm down 60%, I'm down whatever. Well, when you catch one that 5x's, that makes up for a lot of fucking losers. So it's why you got to stay in the game, man. Even when you're getting beat, stay in the game. Stay on it. Stay on those charts. Work on your mind. You do what you got to do, Stay on it. And that's also why you don't necessarily, and that was a good question earlier. That wasn't a dumb question about basically what he was saying is, look, I'm underwater in this stock. Do I have to add to that stock? And the answer is no. You could add to a different one and keep the losing stock. Get it? Like, you just keep it. Like, say you're down 50% in Uber, I'm just as an example, but you really like Dash, and you want some Dash, and Dash is on sale, but you're like, fuck, I probably should add to Uber. You don't have to. Uber's going to come up, and you buy some Dash. So if you come up 20% in Dash, and Uber comes up 20%, does it matter if you got the money back in Dash or Uber? It don't matter. The bank doesn't know. The account balance goes up, right? So, I like to add and build positions so they can get larger and larger, but don't feel obligated to. Yeah, I think DS will be a runner. I'm careful to say too, because people will go in too big on it. Did it go to the 70s? Yeah, appreciate that. I know it ran, dude. It made up for a lot of fucking mistakes. So when you get one that runs, let it run, man. Right now, my largest winning is BX. I'm up 1,000%. And my $12,000 or $8,000 is like 50 G's. 8 grand turned into 50,000, and I still haven't sold it. Now you say, well, wouldn't that be more? Yeah, I trimmed a few times, and I've just held the rest, and now it's like 50 or 60 something thousand, and I got a total of like 8 grand in it. Now this has been 7 years. I mean, this is a long trade here, so not even a trade. I'm just now going to keep it. And it does start fucking with your mind, like, what if it goes down? Like, that starts playing with you. It does. Me too. So look at this thing. $125, dude. I bought it back in here. And I put like 8 grand in. And then it went to $120 something. And here's the crazy thing. Here's the crazy thing on this stock. I bought it because of Grant Cardone. I'm watching a YouTube video, and Grant Cardone says, if I ever sell my real estate, I'm going to sell it to Blackstone. You ever hear him say that? Blackstone. And I'm like, who the fuck is Blackstone? And I go research it. And this is like 5 years ago, man. At least 4 or 5 years ago when he was first getting going on YouTube. And I bought it for like $25. And it just took off, man. 5x'd, man. I'm up like 1,000% in some of the shares that I bought. So it's hard for me not to like Grant Cardone, It's like he just gave me money. Can I make your day and review LC? Man, that's an easy way to make a day. All right, so we got a new company here. Oh, fuck, I'm on the fucking monthly. Hold on, bro. Lending Club. So here's what I do whenever someone asks me to look at a chart. Now, I won't do this if you DM me because I get too many. Unless I really like you or something. Or I made fun of you. If I made fun of you, I'll probably do it. Let's see. Because I'll feel bad. It's kind of my way of atoning. There's our anchor point. He says, I'm buying all your stuff because you yelled at me. That's serious. Well, I appreciate that, bro. Any questions, let me know. And I was just fucking with you. That's part of my little thing I do. 1, 2, 3. Now, I've said this a couple times, and I know it gets confusing. I want 4 days. If it goes back into a previous box, that's kind of a box, and we're above the 5-day, this is a buy zone. Stage 1, bottom. Back in above the 5-day. Now we're going sideways. So that's what we're looking for, right? We're looking for it to go sideways. So it's still a buy. What does tip rank say that Lending Club is worth? $36, man. Okay. Then once I establish that, I'm going to go, are these being reiterated or is it being downgraded? Reiterated. All right. I might run that by a couple more places. I do because I subscribe to several. Then I go, do I understand the business? Yeah. Well, then I'm not going to deep dive their books. If TipRanks likes it, Morningstar likes it, these analysts, summarize it. I like Morningstar because they summarize why they like it. And they keep updating it all the time. So when they report earnings, I don't even pay attention. I go look and see what Morningstar said, and they go Q4, blah, 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 and this is what we think. Good. All right, good. That guy's smarter than me. I focus on the chart, and then I focus on portfolio management. I want a little bit of some stocks here. I want some stocks in this sector, in that sector, in this sector, in that sector. I'm playing chess, okay? And then as I'm sitting around thinking, I'm like, all right, does this make sense? Does it make sense this stock has come down so much? Yeah, it's a growth stock. Okay, what other problems might there be? Well, they're raising interest rates. All right. And I start thinking through, can they navigate this? Sure they can. Can Uber navigate higher gas prices? Sure they can. Pass it along to the consumer. What are they going to do? Not pay it? All right, and then go get in your car. You're still going to pay the price. Unless people just stop communicating. Like, see what I mean? I start thinking it through in my head. And then I see what the analysts say. And then I go to the charts. And yeah, this is a buy zone, man. Yeah, easy $25 target if I was trading it. I like it. In stage 1 or still stage 4, they're invested in Ukrainian bonds. Ugh. I had a kid contact me. He wanted to buy Russian stocks. I'm so hoping he listened to me. I begged him not to do that. I was like, do not buy Russian stocks, bro. This when the war first kicked off. Why? Uncertainty. Stock market hates uncertainty. Never buy anything that's uncertain. It hates it. And then you saw what happened. The hatred turned on Russia. They literally hate this country now. Do not buy Russian stocks. If they just got some bonds, I wouldn't too much worry. That may be why you're getting it on sale. If it's just like 2% of their holdings, all right, they can take the hit. What was the ticker, Ben? If it's 50% of their holdings, that would be a fucking problem, right? Oof. Seeing a lot of holds, a lot of sales, a lot of holds. I don't know, man. I don't know about that one. I would dig in a little bit more. Look, you made someone's day. I did. I feel good. I feel better now. Let's see. Meditation is life-changing practice. Meditate, stretch, and then check your charts. Jessica thinks I should meditate. I'm going to go with the Gary V on that. Gary V. You ever hear him talk about meditation? What's up, Carlos? What is happening with eBang? Just the name of that. Let's see. eBang. That's not what eBang. Oh, eBon. I don't know this stock. I know of it. International Holdings. Well, it's a penny stock. Stage 2. Whew, man, I don't know. This is small, dude. Let's see. They don't cover it, man. I don't know if you're in that. I don't know, man. You're gonna have to find someone who's got some info on that. Spooning versus meditation. I think given the choice, I'd go spooning on that one. I'm not much into meditation. Bitcoin's running. All right, man. I'll let you guys go. It's called the 200 moving average, correct? Yeah, the yellow line for sure. If you don't have my book, get the book. It's not hard to read. I know most of you guys read it like a fourth grade level, so you'll be able to handle it. There's a lot of pictures. You just flip through it. You'll be all right. What if price is above the 510 but not the 20? That would be called a stage 1. You need to get the book, man. So what you're really looking at, not so much as the moving averages, is this pattern. And then we're going to use the moving averages to help us determine, are we in a stage 1, which would be buyable, or a stage 2. And if it's stage 2, you want to buy it the day it's breaking out, or let it break out and pull back a little. Don't buy it once it's run and gone. So that's what this is trying to help you do. And then you want to sell or trim or take gains into the stage 3. And, that's it. And then if you're trading, when you get out, don't get mad that it keeps going. That's what happens. If you flip a house, guess what happens next year? The house is worth more. So don't get mad about it. You just got to figure out what you're doing inside of these 4 stages. And then these alignments will make sense. Get my book, man. It'll help you if you got those questions. And if you get it and you have a question, you can always text me or DM me. And if you have my course, I think my cell phone number is in my course. Don't call me. I won't answer the phone, but I will respond to text messages. I don't have any notifications on at all. So I don't answer the phone or anything. I'm trying to hook up with the Wall Street Trapper today, so see if he's answered my messages. He sent me one last night, and I was asleep like a dummy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he sent me back a message. All right, man, you guys be good. Talk to you soon. And if anything I can do to help, let me know. All right, YouTube. Appreciate you guys.